Hello, survivors! How are we doing today, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. I just have to stop this stage on the next one because I just want to show something. I think some people might have noticed this already a couple of times, but it is kind of funny. Okay, let's stop this so on the next stage it stops. Are you ready? Look at the Kenny that is a friendly. Look at the Kenny that is like the allegiance, the faction person. Why is he holding a sword? If I long press him, why has he got Michonne's destructive wakizashi in his hands? I mean, I know it's a bug, but why is he holding it? like he's actually got it in his hands. Him having the stats of it on a default weapon would just be okay. That's weird. But why is he holding it? It's so messed up. It's so messed up, man. It's not even funny. It's just all messed up. All kinds of messed up. Oh man, who's the top three? What's up, Z-Man DNA? Welcome to the stream. Moon, Captain War, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I hope you're having a good one on this Thursday. Stream might take a little bit of time to get going because I started this stream 24 hours or under 24 hours after. Oh, maybe I didn't actually. Maybe I didn't. I'm not sure. I didn't check the timings. I was foolish. I can maybe just have a quick check. Is this stream going to have issues? 7:46 today, 3:30 p.m. today. Yesterday at 9:32. At 8:24, this stream's gonna have issues. It's been less than 24 hours since my video that I released yesterday, and I've released 3 since then. So, yeah, I'm guessing notifications will be an issue for some people, unfortunately. But welcome to YouTube. Who's Kenny? Is it? I think it's everybody. Well, it's not everybody's. You know what I mean? Anyone can do this. I think if you go into your faction support. Look, my Diego has got the Thompson. I'm pretty sure it's just a bug at the moment. Like I can put a weapon on Diego. Let's put a weapon on Diego. I'll put this weapon on Diego, right? And then I'll put Kenny in here. You can't equip a weapon. Look, I can't find a non-strong weapon here. But if I equip the weapon. And then I go in here and then I select Kenny. Oh, damn. And I select Kenny. Kenny. Still, I can't search for names, can I? There's Kenny. If I put Kenny as my lead now and then hit save, he's now got the axe. So if you're in 66 and you use my Kenny, he's going to be wrecking. He's going to be shooting axes at people. Oh, lordy. Oh, it's good fun. It's all good fun, guys. It's all good fun. Okay, who else have we got? What's up, Cygnus? Welcome to the stream, man. The community is upset. I mean, I think this one was predictable in terms of like the specialist skill, but there are definitely worse specialist skills to come. I think Buy 2 is worse than Shield personally, but we'll see. I mean, long term. Short term, maybe not, but once you get more characters built around it, it's going to be really tough with Buy 2. What's up, Ivan? Shane, hello, welcome to the stream. Was debating spending the coins for Princess, but the last level of the free road took me probably 7 to 8 tries. Made the decision to skip easy. Okay. What's up, Pixie Vamp? I finally beat Conquest 3 2.8 and 5.8. Now daily limit reached. Nice. That's great. You can sometimes just run into roadblocks. It is the way it can go. I will be doing my Conquest stages today, and I could run into a roadblock. Just the way it goes. Just the way it goes. Just the way it goes. I have got some drinks here right now, guys, and I put them in the fridge this morning. and they're ice cold in the hand. You know, just it's gonna cool me right down. Cool me right down. But thank you very much for tuning in, Pixie Vamp, Captain Trips, Nakoda. Got my first princess yesterday. Congrats. Congrats on Princess. What's up, Hub? Sunboy, hello. Whose Kenny is that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure, like, if I was to go on any stage, right? Let's go on any stage. And I was to take anybody's faction support. A lot of them would have messed up weapons. A lot of them would have messed up weapons. Okay, that one doesn't. Anyone... Okay, people with attached weapons aren't going to have messed up weapons. Okay, that guy's not got an attached weapon. So he might have a messed up one. Okay, he's got a tough weapon. Okay. Dayu's not got an attached weapon. Okay, maybe it's just people... Yeah, there we go. Fast weapon on that Dayu. And whose Dayu is that? Does it tell me anywhere? Does it tell me whose Dayu that is? I believe that is... I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We can take Noah's. Okay, Noah's got a tough weapon. Alright. But it's just some messed up bug at the moment. I think previously you couldn't put weapons on characters or something, and now you can put any weapon on a character. It's funny. A single pull tie on my SC pull today. Congrats. Congrats. Was absolutely shocked. I've never pulled a promo until now. I bought SC for the first time last night, and just 2 hours ago I pulled him. Hey, that's pretty good. That's really lucky. That's the way it goes sometimes. You're one of the lucky ones. I have pulled a gold mythic in the mythic era so far with my SC pulls. My limit broken Wayland is because of the gold pull I pulled, but I haven't pulled a featured character. That's really good. Nice. There is a free login event in missions. Yeah, I saw it. Was it July login event? Pretty good. Pretty good. What's up, Mr. C? The Kenny is going to shoot at us. Yeah. I swear, since 10.8 Conquest has been pretty reasonable. I mean, it isn't about it being hard. I don't think it's too hard. I'm beating it. It's too RNG, right? That means that it's taking a long time to get your, like, imagine like you're a rat in a maze, right? And you know the way out, but for whatever reason, I don't know, like there's some like RNG involved about getting out of the maze, and that's basically what Conquest feels like right now. You know the route, you know how to do it. It's just sometimes when you try and go left for whatever reason, your brain takes you right, and that's what's happening in Conquest. It's not fun. It's just the stages are taking too long to get things to go your way rather than anything else. Like sometimes I get my entire attack team obliterated turn 1, just RNG. Entire attack team, like they hit all the crits, all the specialist skills pop off, everything. I don't hit any control, absolutely kaboom. And then other times I completely beat the entire stage by turn 4 and no one gets killed. Like I think there was my last stream. I stunned 4 people turn 1. And then 2 turns later, I stunned 3 of the remaining 4 or something like that. It was ridiculous. Like, only 1 person was attacking the entire time. That was it. So that's RNG going in that's extreme RNG going in my favor. But there needs to be a balance, I think. It's just a balance, that's all. Jesse as a tank. The way I took out Jesse was with... I take out Jesse with Alpha. And I hit someone else. Like, I have 2 people left alive, and I hit someone else with Alpha's Rush. And then it does the 50% heal reduction and infection to Jessie, and that's enough to take her out, just because it stops her from being able to heal out with her passive. Welcome to the stream, No Dale. Thank you very much for tuning in. Danny as well. What's up? Press that like button. Yes, very much appreciated, guys. I started a new region since I was thinking to record a start over series. I named myself 100% new player and asked if I could join a faction for XPs. They don't like me anymore. Oof. Yo, what's up, Vincent? Welcome to the stream. Can't argue. Yeah, it's the RNG. I think basically they need to tone down the mods and maybe the secondary stats. I think if a character's got 110k attack, which some of the characters I'm coming up against is having, it's like, okay, that's cool. They should be really glass cannon though, not like have 50k defense and 50k HP at the same time. I'm just like they've got more like defensive stats than I have some offensive stats. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. And my characters are built offensively. Only my real pure damage dealers have got more. And I'm sacrificing so much else. I got like 20k defense and HP. It's just so heavily outstatted. Yo, what's up, GBZs? Show Sandy weapon. You want to see my Sandy weapon? It's just the weapon from the previous battle pass. I mainly have it because of the slow. The Confuse is nice. It's mainly because it's slow, but it is nice to have 55% attack on there because she's not getting a 1535 in her hands. So she does lose a little bit of attack and obviously crit chance. So that 55% does make up for it a little bit, but she would have more attack if she had like a 45% attack weapon and a 1535 in her hand. I hope they have monthly login events every month. It doesn't have to be super insane. But maybe like, I mean, yeah, I think that's what this one has, right? It seems pretty reasonable. I did give it a little quick look over and I was like, oh, okay. Where is it? Is it up here? July, we get 20,000. Damn, that's a lot. Okay, so like, yeah. Login day 1. Cans, trainers, bit of gear, and then you get some choice between these two. Obviously, if you want to go for one of the new characters in the museum, and this is good because you can go for like Connor and Ezekiel, so that's not too bad. Terrible. I'm gonna sneeze in a second, guys. Want it? Itchy nose. Oh, come on, sneeze. There we go. Sneezed. Okay, or you can take the tokens if you prefer to just go for RNG, and Dr. Stevens is going to be going into that wheel. And then we can go down some more tokens too. Look, I'm going to calculate this because it said 20,000, but I don't think I saw that much. 2.5. 6.5. Oh, okay. I didn't see this one. 12.5. And then there's an 8 down here, yeah? Yeah. 20. You get 2 gold mythic pools potentially from that. How many of these tokens do you get? 6.5. 11.5. 15. 17 and a half almost. Which is actually pretty good considering the most expensive characters in there are 20k, so it's basically giving you a character of your choice from the museum. That actually seems pretty legit to me. Will Uncle Sam be in the step-up recruit this Friday? No, he will be a normal recruit. The way they, well, I assume anyway, because the way they rotate it is like right now the step-up recruit, she's got a week left, so when her wheel ends, a new step-up recruit will come in. And then we've got a Ty here who's on the normal recruits. And I think it's already been put on the blog that it will be, you know, X amount of pulls to get, you know, extras. I think it's 170 and 340. I'm not sure. But, yeah, you can see in 5 hours this is going to end. And that's when Uncle Sam comes in. We can do my Survivors Club pull in a minute. We'll do my Survivors Club pull in a bit. Back out. I've got something to claim. I saved this for the stream. It was actually quite hard. I saved this for the stream. It's numero dos. Is it dos? Number 2. Number 2. We get cal number 2 because I did buy the the prison keys, and I did hit 7k earlier on today from the raid milestones. So I get number 2. And not only that, I will be able to tear up the one I already had just because I want to say I'm smart, but I guess I just got kind of fortunate where my alert characters landed. I mean, simple as that. I just had a lot of alert characters. I think those ones where you get random ones, I got quite a lot of alerts. So I cannot be mad. And then we're going to get him to tier 4. Okay. And before we get him to tier 5, we're going to do a little cheeky thing, guys. Gotta be this one quiet, guys. Shh. Don't tell anybody about this, okay? Don't tell anybody. It's just between us, okay? Alert. Mythic. Shh. Keep it on a low. Shh. Go to your other character. Shh. Gotta be quiet about this. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Shh. And then you leveled up that character 125 times. Shh. Don't tell anybody. And it counts towards the cow missions. Right? But we're gonna get rid of that one. And then we just start leveling up the other one. Shh. Keep it quiet, guys. Shh. Shh. And that way, we don't have to use steel medals, I don't think. Or at least we definitely don't have to use the bronze ones. We might have to use a little bit of steel, but we don't have to use bronze ones. And we get to claim all this. Oh. They're coming for me! They found me! Scopely's coming! The timing on that was unreal. The siren just goes past my house. Absolute time. Open up his text. Oh lordy. How many did we get there? 4.5. 6. 7. We got 7k. That's legit. That's legit. Is that from this? Where did I get that from? Oh, that was from doing the tier ups, and now I have to limit break him to get the last one. Okay, yeah, okay, look, ascend. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You can see I did 124 of the levels. I've still got to do a bunch more. I've got to do a lot more levels. But I won't have to do this very last one. So I'll get this last one as a little bonus. But I will still have to limit break him. I will probably still have to use some steel medals. But I don't mind about using steel medals. It's the bronze medals. I don't think these characters are worth using bronze medals on. And to get 639 levels, you'd have to use bronze medals. And but I'm going to get 30 bennies because of that little extra level ups that I did there. Which is pretty cool. We also started a new story mission. Alright. It's going swimmingly. Quick response time, yeah. Resting coins. It was nice knowing you guys. It was nice knowing you. But so now I've got a tier 5. I nearly called him Connor. I've got a tier 5 Cal. He is level 1, as you can see. Unero. I don't know. I keep trying to think I can speak another language. I start going, like, it doesn't work like that. Not down. You actually have to learn the other language before you start talking it. I'm going to do the roadmap for him. I'm not sure if the other stages unlock periodically. They do not. So we could roll out the entire roadmap. I have had questions about this. This event is pretty simple. You do Act 1 every day and you get a free Sandy. You know, it's pretty much as simple as that. That means you can limit break Sandy, or you can hold on to her like I'm going to and limit break her again once the next limit break comes out. Pretty much as simple as that. I did start the stage, right? No. So I'm going to get Sandy, and she is just going to get held on to, and I'm going to do another limit break on her whenever that happens. I was just watching a streamer's SWAT video before I found your stream, and I made that joke. It's a bad joke to make, honestly. It's a bad joke to make. Because there have been some terrible situations when it comes to like that sort of thing. But I wasn't making it about that, you know. It was more about the game, and what I was doing in the game than anything. I never buy stuff in here. What? I never buy stuff in here? What? Oh, you mean did I not buy something? Is the new Uncle Sam promo going to be a step-up promo, or is it just a normal promo? It'll be a normal promo, Will. Generally, the promo wheel that's about to end is about to be replaced by a new promo wheel of the same type. Normally. So like Step-Up Recruits gets replaced by Step-Up Recruits, and right now we've got Ash and Step-Up Recruits for another like 7.5 days. Already got 4 extra Sandys. You could sell the extra extras, GB. Sell the extra extras. You don't need more than 5, that's for sure. What's the difference between Step Up and Normal one? Do you think Uncle Sam is worth tier 4? The difference between Step Up and Normal is it's a little bit easier to get the ones in Step Up. They're generally a bit better value. And I think they're made for the people who are not like mega whales, but I think because they're not like pure RNG. It is a bit of RNG to get the limit broken character, but to get the actual character tier 5, normally you'd have to do 350 pulls or something, which is nuts, honestly, which is kind of nuts. I think it's 340 pulls, but on a limit break, on a Step Up Recruits, it's 160. So it's a bit more reasonable. You can grind out those coins. Like I buy the 30-day coin pack, which I actually have to renew. I haven't renewed that yet. I have to buy the 30-day... Well, I buy the 30-day renew pack. I watch videos every day. I grind out leagues and arenas and stuff like that. Leveling up also gives you coins. And I figured out if you grind really, really hard and buy the like good value coins, which is the monthly pack, you can potentially get a full step-up recruit completion every 2 to 3 months, depending on how crazy you go. In game and how crazy you go with like the extra bits and pieces. Like if you get a good offer, you could potentially just get like a 5-10k coin offer that's going to obviously just boost you massively. I still don't have a second Sandy, so this event is, that's awesome. That's awesome. I know there are going to be some people who don't have her limit broken, and her limit break is actually really good. I'd say it was one of the better limit breaks. Is there potential for Kapoor and Sandy? Is that a Kapoor and Sandy? They're not in the same depot. Kapoor and Sandy are in different depots. Sandy is part of this Uncle Sam event, or like We Want You event. And Kapoor is in the War Depot. So you can definitely get them both if you want to. Step Up gives you 4.4k back and guarantees 2 mythic promos at 160 pulls. Yeah, exactly. I think I calculated it to be 28,400 coins. So it's not cheap by any stretch. Like, it's not cheap, but, you know, it's not as terrible as the normal will. Like, I'm doing air quotes, the normal will. And I think, generally speaking, the kind of characters you're going to get on each will are going to be slightly different. But there have been some very good ones on Step Up Recruits. But they're going to be generally... I think they seem to do more attacking characters on Step Up and more defensive characters on the normal will. That's the way it seems to be, at least. I could be wrong. I mean, Connor was on Step Up, but I think they kind of misread how Connor would be taken. I think a lot of people... I mean, I saw Connor as being a really good defense team character straight away, and I think they thought he would be a good attack team character because he was just very offensive, and I think they maybe missed. They didn't realize how usable he was going to be on defense. You pulling for Uncle Sam when he drops, or waiting for the counter command they will release? I'm going to wait until the step. I'm primarily going to do Step Up Recruits from here on out, just because I can pull that more often. I want to see if I can complete an allegiance with a Step Up Recruit. So if an RTS character goes into Step Ups, I would definitely go for that character primarily. Is Uncle Sam in the new promo? Missed that in your video. Yep, in the intro I always say, like when I introduce the character, I say, hello survivors, welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video. In this video, we're taking a first look at Mythic Uncle Sam, and I said he is the next promo character coming to the RTS. That's basically how I always do it. Like Mythic Kapoor, he is the next character coming to the season. The next character coming to the season 2 War Depot, basically. I always do that. Always try, at least. Always try. Always try. These stages are actually pretty tough. But they're a bit more reasonable, at least where my stats are, than Conquest stages. Like right now, look at those stats, right? You're looking at like 10,000 more HP and defense and like 60,000 more attack on a Conquest stage. Which is obviously absolutely nuts. And you can't turn one kill someone with only 3 attacks in Conquest. And they literally, how did I look at that little tiny bit of damage? That was just a little peck from Yumiko there. Nothing to worry about, man. Conquest does harden you to these other stages, though. I'm going to be honest. Like this doesn't feel like much. Silly Conquest. Silly Conquest. What's up, the Get Weird? Welcome to the stream. Will there be a payback mythic character? Undoubtedly. Basically, any good specialist skill that we've had in the past will most likely see in the future. You know? Almost definitely. Plus, potentially more. I mean, we've had Halo, which is a brand new specialist skill. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw more again in the future. Why did it say new? Survivors Club monthly mission. Oh, is it got boosted? 50 bennies. I think it got boosted because I don't think this used to be 20. I don't think that used to be 20. I think that used to be 15 Bernadettes. So, oh, it's got medals in here as well now. We'll take extra trainers. An extra, basically everything's ×5 and ×10, and that's pretty good. What gearbox is that? I see. Okay. Aggro's new too, correct. Is there any other new ones? Let me just have a little quick peek. I think I can see specialists here. I don't think there's any other new ones. Halo. We had Vitality 2 was new, right? We didn't have. Did we have Vitality 2? I think we just had Vitality 1, right? Oh yeah, was it Arsonist? This is a new one. Got a few new specialists, to be honest. A few new ones. I think we've got some potential of some dual specialists coming up. That's my theory. I think there's going to be some dual specialists that we've not seen before. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, they buffed it. I think Sophia Blue One had Vitality 2. Might be wrong. Okay. If she had Vitality 2, that was ages ago, right? That was the 6th era. Let's have a little check. Order by name. Nope. Vitality 1. Who was the Vitality character in the Mythic era? I can't remember. We can have a little skip through. I don't think there was a Vitality. Like, was she one of the first buy 2 characters, right? I think maybe the first one was Morgan. Yeah, Morgan buy 2. Callie buy 2. I don't see any Vitality characters. Vitality. So I'm pretty sure Vitality. What's the difference? At the beginning of each turn, this specialist regains health based on the amount of unspent adrenaline it has. I think I remember the mythic one being like something to do with like 7% of their HP as well. At the beginning of each turn, this specialist regains 7% health for every 20% of max adrenaline points it has. Damn, actually, that's crazy. See, that would work really well on a character that had Taunt. See, that would have been awesome for Mercer. That legit would probably have made Mercer even stronger. But can you imagine Vitality 2 mixed with something else that is pretty decent? Like some sort of force, you know? Something that forces characters to attack them in their kit or the special skill, you know, whatever. Yeah, that'd be sick. I thought it was 120 and 240 for your choice recruits promo tune. I think it's been published. Let me just check the news section. Vitality and Halo. I don't think that's that big a deal. Halo only stops, the revive. The begin, like someone gets revived. Doesn't change anything in the actual turn, and you can counter Halo already with decaps. And there are a couple of characters that have like crosshairs and stuff. What were we asking? It's going to be a new, even more annoying specialist skill sooner or later. I dread them doing a dual specialist. I don't think they do anything ridiculous. Like, they don't need to. The reason they do dual specialists of some of these characters... there we go. Look, 170 opens equals 1 Uncle Sam. 340 equals 1 Uncle Sam. So, you need 340 to guarantee yourself 2. But in 340 pools, if the odds... I don't think the odds are going to be the same as the wheel here, actually. This is a boosted wheel, right? I'm pretty sure this is a boosted wheel. Yeah. I don't think we're going to get the continued boosted wheel. I didn't read that. It could have said whether we were or we weren't, but I'm going to go ahead and say I'm pretty sure we're not going to get that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to ever have like Bide, Payback, and Human Shield. Those, or Command. I think a Command and a Human Shield would be a really crazy combo. Because, when you command, you'd obviously become a Human Shield at that point, rather than just being some useless character on the defense team. Season 1 War Depot points were only available to be used in Season 1. Why is my game lagging, man? Oh, I see why. One sec. Hopefully that fixes it. I had my other emulator open at the same time because I was playing another game on that one at the same time, playing 2 games at the same time. I'm going to open my weapons today, guys. I think I'm going for a 1535 on a fast weapon, and then I'm going for 2 stun on attacks, healing stun weapons on 4-star weapons. I didn't have anything really to craft other than that. So give me which one you want me to open first, left, middle, or right. And I will, and I'll open that one first. Left, middle, right, guys. We'll open all the weapons. It goes back down to 0 again, yeah, because it's going to be Season 2 of the tokens. Do you only play on PC? I do not only play on PC. I play on multiple devices. When I'm in bed, I just sometimes lounge on my bed playing. Any news on the 4-star weapon wheel? Been saving up hoping for a refresh. I think the people you want to ask just arrived in chat. I've been saying that the 4-star weapon wheel, it smells like there's going to be an update there just because there's not much going on. I've got 11,000. I was at 200,000 tokens over a month ago, so we haven't been getting many tokens. And I hope they're going to do a select weapon wheel here, and it's going to be like a really low chance, like maybe like 1 to 3 or 1 to 5% chance of getting some 5-star weapons in here or something. It does need a little bit of a change, but I might go over that in a future video in my ideas of what potentially could be coming with weapons in the future, because I kind of feel like there potentially could be an armory update at some point. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. I think it would be nearer to Christmas. But I feel like it would be happening at some point. But we do have mid, left, mid. So 3 mids, guys, 1 left. Give me left, mid, right. Left, mid, right. Which one? Monkey no speaky. I hope a 5-star weapon. A 5-star weapon token pool. I don't think it's going to be straight up 5-star weapons. I think if it's going to happen, it'll be like select recruits where it just converted. That's my guess. We've got 3 mids so far, guys. And 1 left. 2 lefts. 2 lefts. Whichever one gets to 5 first. Whichever one gets to 5 first. Whichever one gets to 5 first. 1, 2, 3. Give me the trainers. 4 mids, 5 mids. Okay, so we're going to go middle, then left, then right. We're not going for anything spectacular. If you see a strong weapon, we're just hoping for healing stun. It doesn't matter too much. It's just so I had something to craft for the stream. But the one we want to actually hit the 1535 on is the fast weapon. Just I've been doing that weapon a couple of times, you know. And I hate it when Earl continues to mess up the weapon. Okay, this is like a stun on attack potential. Healing stun. We didn't get it. We got the crit bonus. And then the next one is left. Gonna open this one. We're not gonna get the crit. Oh, you son of a gun. It's not even that amazing a weapon. I just kind of want a weapon for Ivanova. Not even that amazing a weapon. Okay, let me just go right as well. We'll go right. See if we get anything. We're gonna get in it. He gave us 1 out of 3 crits. 65%. Brr. 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 I'll get this weapon eventually. Where is it? I'll get this weapon eventually. Is it this one? Yeah. I mean, it looks so good until the last slot defense. No tanku. No tanku. Okay, let me just have a little see. Have we got them crits right now? No, but you know, we could. We definitely could. And I'm attacking with a completely unknown team. I think this was one for like Conquest or something. Kind of got fortunate that Dwight didn't use his signature move on the payback character, but I will take. I will taketh the territory. I actually might have to drop. Is any other 66 on that can take the other level, the other crit territory? Because I have some territories already apparently. Damn it! What territory am I going to have to drop? I think there's a level up territory that I've got. A scavenger mission. Southern Strip Mall. I think that's the one I have to drop. That sucks. I need someone to take the other crit still though. I'm not sure what territories I've got right now. Did it attack? Okay. I'm not sure what territories I've got right now. What have I got? Oh, I took like Kingdom and stuff.
Good. Sounds good.
Chris! I think that's a continuation. Thank you very much, Chris, for continuing your membership. I do massively appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Southern Strip Mall's this one down here, right? It is indeed. We only had this one anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Oh no, we had 2. Damn, maybe I should have dropped the Kingdom or like Alexandria or something. Apparently I need to have a conversation with Earl again. That guy. That guy. That guy. Any 66 on? Able to hit this crit territory? The 3-team limit. It's funny how this War Depot Erica is now 35k points, like Season 1 was 55k. Yeah, but by the time you're going to be able to get 3 of her, I'm going to have been able to have my Erica maxed out and usable for like multiple wars, right? When you pay more for something, be it via coins, you know, via real money, via depots, via events and stuff like that, you're only getting a head start. You shouldn't have a... Like, someone was complaining on one of my videos, the fact that Connor was going into the museum, and they were like, oh, I spent money and I feel really bad. It's like, you had this guy for 2 months when no one could get their hands on him, and it's going to take people another month, probably 2 months to get enough of the medals to get him. So you're going to have the character for like 3-4 months exclusively, but you can't have the character like forever free to, like non-free to play. It don't make no sense. Like the weapon resets only one of the effects of the weapon. You mean like the last crafted one? Yeah, there've been a lot of talks about how it potentially could be upgraded. Hopefully, I think I personally want to be able to choose which crit I want to get if it hits a certain roll, okay? So, like, let's go to... I think the fast weapon that I just did is probably a good example. So this weapon right here, let's just say. Let's say I go into this, and we go into here. These four top crits could be tiered. So, like, tier 1 is obviously fast healing, like, really obviously fast healing. And then let's just say the next 3 are in the order of what is seen as their tiers. So tier 2 is then every turn 25% chance to heal one teammate. Tier 3 is give 15-35, and then tier 4 is at the start of battle, blah 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 blah. If I get the top 3 tiers, I should be able to choose if I get the top tier one, let's say fast healing, I should be able to choose one of the other ones instead, because I've actually got fast healing when I'm just like, I don't want this, but I shouldn't have to reset that weapon and lose something that powerful without just being able to say, I actually want this one and just get 15-35 for free, basically. Fast healing should be the one that is the only way to get it is to actually get it. The other ones I should be able to choose otherwise. It does that in quite a lot of other games. So it just improves the quality of life around crafting. Or you could do it like you were saying, just to like the last reset, that sort of thing. Did someone grab the territory? Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Okay, I guess I've got to drop Alexandria. Sorry, Alexandria. I'll take the second crit so it doesn't get too out of sync. Team of Pipers. Team of Pipers. What's up, Kalu? Welcome to the stream. RTS left the They were like, whoops, wrong place here. Nah. I see them still. Official RTS, can we have Wayne in the armory? This has been a long request. Very much a big request. That would be sick. I think it would be kind of sick if there was a, like, imagine they brought in a new item. It's like guaranteed your next craft will crit, right? And it is basically like, it makes Wayland do the craft. And there's even an animation, it's like Wayland's doing the craft for you. Like proper memeing on it. That would be so good. Okay, let's have a little look. We're going to get the... I think I need to do my 4-star Erica weapon still. I kind of still do want to... Oh, no, I did it. I actually got it. Alright, okay. That's what I want it to be, right? Yeah, okay. Can upgrade that to 5-star. Happy days. So I guess I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna try and make this because it's got stun on attack. This is for attack teams or like conquest attack teams. So I would obviously get control on turn 1, which is actually still pretty good. I think that's pretty good. And then we're gonna change it to fast. We're gonna go for the other weapon that I was crafting. Let's do the basic upgrades here. I'm not gonna blowtorch this. This isn't like a priority weapon. And then this weapon, I actually kind of been meaning to do this. Is I might actually do a blowtorch here. This one. I've been meaning to do this. And little strange maybe. A little strange. People might think it's... Wait, what's the slot? Yeah, people might think this is a little strange. Actually going to put crit on it instead of AP on attack. Because I've been using it on my... I've been using it on my Guardian shields. And this will help quite a lot. Let's see if we can get it first go. I'm not going to reset it. We're just going to see what we can get. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I've been using this on my Guardian shields. So having an extra 30 crit there would be very useful. Them not rushing as fast is maybe not great. We'll see how it pans out. But I could just replace the 4 slot with crit instead. We're going to have Conquest in 25 minutes. So you get to test this out firsthand. Okay, let's do the promo pull. I'm going to pull on Gabriel It is the last time he's going to be in here for like the survivors thing for just a bit of fun. But the big pull we want to get is Ty. I wouldn't mind an Andrea though. Pull on Gabriel. Go Mythic. I get baited with if the animation's a bit like exciting. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be so good. Because why would there be a 5-star exciting animation? But it's the 68% chance. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, what's up, Noah? Welcome to the stream. Do you think we are nailed on that a prospective RTS promo tune would be a leader? Kind of seems unlikely that a Mythic Trials tune would be a lead. Oh wait, the prospect RTS promo tune would be a leader. I mean, who knows? We've already got enough knights to run Mythic Trials, and we haven't got a leader there. Oops, didn't mean to click that. We haven't got a leader. Why am I misclicking? And we haven't got a leader there, so it's definitely possible we could have a Mythic Trials character be a leader. I don't think that's like impossible, to be honest. Do you guys not think that's likely? Would you guys say that's not a good thing? Give me some of these. Give me some of these silver mythics. Got 4 of these bags. I only get 1. Get 2. Okay. I've got 1. I've only got 2 platinum mods. If you have any guesses of what I'm going to get on my platinum mods this week, let me know. I wouldn't mind attack on crit set. I also wouldn't mind crit on crit. Thank you very much, TK, for the continuation. Massively appreciate that, TK. I'm not sure if you're in chat, but I do appreciate that. That was just the rebuild going through. Thank you very much. Uncle Sam is definitely the next power creep. I mean, we haven't had a shield yet, so I think he's still part of what is here right now. He has got very powerful mods, but he's very self-sufficient, guys. If you take out his teammates, he's going to just be massively focused. He is a character you can leave to last, but he's hard to. You do have to control him, so you're going to have to be looking at like Rosita's characters with stun on attack, maybe confounding characters like Martinez and Yumiko, just to be able to confuse him and stop him from shielding. That's the most important thing. If you can stop him from shielding turn 1, then you're going to have 2 turns to be able to take out characters on his team. And if you've got the right specialists, the right characters who have got really good signature moves, like Sandy, for instance, you can get off a lot of damage turn 2. Okay, we have got 2 plat mods. Look at that, look at that. We used the bad luck on the gold one. Any guesses, guys? Any guesses? Defense on crit. Do not want, Dale. Do not want this. I want crit, chance on crit, and crit multiplier on crit. Attack versus tough on crit. That, like, attack on crit. Stun resist on crit. Basically, I just want to buff up Michonne. I would probably take some boost to Morgan's kit. I can't remember what exactly I put on Morgan when it came to his mods. AP Drain. AP Drain isn't terrible. AP Drain isn't terrible. That's for sure. I think a trial mythic leader is very likely. I don't think they're all going to be specialists. And HP on HP. I wouldn't mind a HP on HP. I did get my first pulled HP on HP last week, and I was really happy with that because it was like the day before going for Morgan. And I don't actually think I used it on Morgan. In the end, I was like, no, I don't need that much HP. That's too much. So, yeah, that's interesting. Uncle Sam is just god-awful, not kit-wise, but how they presented him. What you mean, like what? How don't you like him? You mean like his visuals? I think it can be a bit, I don't know what the word would be internationally, but in the UK we say Marmite. Like, you love it or hate it, basically. Has there been a command mythic yet? No. Uncle Sam's art could have been worse. At least he doesn't have a oversized top hat. I think there might be some legalities on certain things. They can't make it too much like it. I'm not sure the legalities around it all. Crit set attack stat. Yes, please, no. This guy's got my back. Burn on attack or bleed. I wouldn't mind some decent burn. Okay, we're going to see what we get. We only got 2. I think the one on the right-hand side is a guaranteed attack mod. So We'll open that one second. The first one's going to be not very good. I think the one on the right hand side is a guaranteed attack set because I bought one from the depot. So this is definitely a attack set. What are we going to get with it? Okay, it's not too bad. That's not too bad. It all comes down to the rolls. If we get 50% more on that, I can't be too mad. I'll take 50% or more on that. Let's see what we get. Because I've been kind of jinxed. I mean, I've got a 46% here, but a lot of my good ones are on like defense set. Like defense set or HP set, I got like a 60% attack versus. I was just like, come on, big roll. 6.5. It's not great, but it's not terrible. We still can claw it back, I think. Need some big rolls coming in though, like 10% probably here. It's not too bad. We need 7.5. I'm not even asking for too much here. This is like dead on almost in the middle. Not asking for too much, not being too greedy. 7.5 would be to get 50%. If we got a 12.5, we get 55%. Obviously, that'd be nuts, but 7.5 or higher, I'd be pretty happy with, honestly. What are we gonna get? Are we gonna get on the first 10 rolls? 8, 9. Nope. It's gonna be costly. It's gonna be costly. 5. Damn, this is costing a lot. 6%. I mean, it's not too bad. 48.5%. It's not too bad, but I think for these kind of attack versus mods, I always look at 50% or higher being like a good mod. That's what I've got in my head. Kind of like how like the stat mods. I look at a stat mod and I'm like 20% or higher is decent. Under 20% is just like that's probably a replaceable mod long term. Man, look at how many of these attack mods I've got that are 20% or higher, but they're on defense set. Gutted. You going for premium? You want your roadmap? No. I'm only doing the free-to-play side of things. I'm just going to go for a Sandy and a limit breaker when eventually that comes around. I think the rewards here are good, though. I will be honest. Oh, it's bronze medals today. Damn, it's even more than I thought it was. Like yesterday, I think it was military supplies, so that might change every day. How many do you get? 70, 100. It's not too bad. I mean, this reward seems to be pretty worthwhile, even if you don't care about the hat. Like I can see Wales just doing it for this, because that isn't that many coins for them. And it's like what, 300 coins for 1/3 of the bronze tokens you need to tear up a character. That's not terrible. You know, that's half of your weekly. That's half of your weekly rewards if you're in diamonds. So it's not really that many coins, to be honest. Unless you blitz through your coins, it's not too bad. Uncle Sam's art kind of reminds me. Okay, interesting. I'm just going to turn on my fan, guys. 1 second. Whew, it's getting a little bit roasty. The sun's going down and it's getting a bit hot. It's getting a bit hot. We've got 20 minutes until Conquest starts. Keep ourselves busy. What we'll do is we'll do the Mythic Cow roadmap. It's all one energy, so hopefully it's one wave. Hopefully they bring back the one wave roadmaps just because it's so much nicer. Yeah, we'll replace this team. This autofill. Actually, we won't because we're going to get all our tanks. Because all of my tanks are my highest level. So good. Okay, we'll put you in. I don't know why my tank's autofilling because you can see at the far left. I don't know this. I don't even know why. Put Ico in. And we'll just put weight in. Whatever. We'll put 1535. Put 1535 in everyone's hands. How about that? How about that? I'm going to leave his weapon as default though. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, it's not too crazy. Man, Guardian's so nice. Cal as a Guardian is so nice. Just seeing the Guardian shields everywhere does make these sort of road maps nice and easy. Oh, good. They're getting destroyed. I'm soon the coin side for sure. What? What? No, what? I'm on the last map on Conquest Loot 3. I wonder how Loot 4 will look like. You're on the last map? Are you sure? Oh, the last map. Sorry, yeah. I was like, I thought you meant like the last stage. I was like, wait a sec. Hold up. Something ain't right. I hope Loot 4 won't be unreasonable. I mean, if it's anything like Loot 3. Hopefully there's a little break, maybe. Like, give us like a couple of weeks because... hot damn. Like, if it just goes straight into Loot 4, I bet there's going to be a massive jump, honestly. I beat the We Want You Premium last stage in 2 turns with a 7k team. It's very easy. Nice. I have to take your word for it. I'm not going to be spending coins on that event. I don't mind not having Princess. If it was someone else, I might have gone for it. Like if it was, I mean, it's 3k coins. If it was like, if it was Razzo, I probably would have gone for it. To be honest. Just getting my first Razzo. I would have gone done it. I like Razzo quite a lot. Or Rasso, however you want to pronounce his name. Now they've got the Guardian Shields. Ah! I see. Did he do much damage? Was that his hit? No, it can't have been his hit. Can't have been. What stages are you on Conquest then, guys? I think I'm only on 35. Oof. Confused is not good. Maybe I should take Negan as leader here. Oh no, is Sandy gonna get me? Yeah. My Sandy's gonna nick my own team again, isn't she? Maybe not. Haha. Razzo. Is that what I'm saying right now? Razzo. Or is it raw? I'm meant to be saying raw so. I can't do that. I can't do that. That's how my mum talks, man. Sony PlayStation. Sony. Oh, good. 38.6, missed one day. I think I must have missed more than one then. I must have missed more than one. I definitely missed one day because of my injury. Rasso. Or it could be like English. It's like kind of like English talk, right? You might not know this, but in England, we say ra quite a lot in London. Ra, bruv. Ra. And I could just go, rah, so what I was doing, yeah? Like, that's what you could say. Rah, so. Rah, so. So it's not talking like my mum if I do it like that. Russia. Russia. I was like, what am I reading right now? .4.4, 40.4. Nice. Haven't missed a day. It's going good. You put in for Uncle Sam? Nah. I'm saving all my coins for a future Step Up Recruit. Step Up Recruits is my jam. British is just built different. There are videos out there, legit, that teaches people how to speak like In the UK, it's called what is it called? Wait, what is it called? Oh damn, I actually can't remember what it's called. It's like an actual got a terminology in London where it's called something like street. It's not called street, but it's like oh man, I'll remember it. I'll remember it. Oh man, what's it called? I mean, I'm kind of embarrassing myself right now. I think it's just a mind blank. I'm from West London. I should know exactly what it's called. My brain's just completely frazzled. Huh? Oh, okay. One of them's not tier 5. Oh, it's a limit break stage. I have to wait until I limit break him. Okay. Okay, I'm going to be doing that. I have to get to the 18,000 though. Is it 18 or 16? I can't remember. Roadman, that's it, Captain War. It's Roadman. If you want to speak like a roadman, there's like videos on YouTube about that. It's pretty funny. And there's one presented by some English woman who's like doing it in a really posh way and how to speak like a roadman. It's pretty funny. It's done well. It's really done well. Let me check out the Guardian Cow. Roadman. There's quite a lot of videos about Roadman on YouTube. There we go. 16,000 for the third. Alright. Yeah, it's good. It's all in good fun though, but yeah, it's pretty funny though. And frightening, like quite accurate to a certain extent as well. We're still 10 minutes away from Conquest reset for myself. And then we'll get through the stages. I'm not going to rage too much, guys, I promise. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. It really depends on the RNG. I've had a couple of boss stages lately which I've got through first time, which isn't too bad. I think the ones that are more offensive, like with Negan the Needs and stuff, I find easier just because there's less RNG there. Because the RNG's all in on the damage, you're going to nuke them. But any team that's really defensive, they've also got really good attack stat, plus you can't damage them. So it's like, yeah, great. Roadman sounds like a potential new character. Oh, goodness. Well, make sure you check out YouTube videos. Like how to speak like a roadman or something like that. Or like there's an actual like there's a guy who makes skits who like pretends he's a roadman and it's ridiculous basically. Queen's English, posh London accent. I mean, it's not fake. Some people do actually speak like that. There's just a lot of different accents in London. In England, sorry, but in London, people know whether you're from east, west, north, or south based on how you speak, right? If I was to speak in London to somebody, they generally would know where I'm from, right? Generally, they'd know where I grew up at least. Like guys, I try and speak a little bit more clearer for you guys because I know you're not going to be able to like try and take out the twang. You know, my voice is going to be the same, but the accent is, or like the words I say are going to be slightly different. But people from London will still hear it. Like, especially where I live right now. I live in East London. So whenever I go to a store or something and I speak, you get looks like it's only the other hot side of London. It isn't that big a deal, like, you know. But they don't sound anything like me, you know. Don't think the stages were super hard. I haven't raced in a while, so that's what I'm going off on. It still takes a while, though. It still takes a while. I'm from Norway, which has more dialect and accent than most countries, so I know how it is. I mean, from my perspective, there's only one Norwegian accent. You know, that's it. From non-speakers' perspectives, it doesn't always sound that way unless it's really obvious, and I think English accents are a bit more obvious than most countries, like Scottish, Liverpool, like Newcastle. These accents sound so different, so different. If you know any English at all, you're just like, wait, hold up. Like this is different, way different. I see you. Trying to do a sneaky. Same in the Midlands. I mean, it's gonna be same in a lot of places, but yeah. In actual cities, I don't think it's gonna be the same. Like, I don't think you're gonna know the difference between like north, east, south, and west Manchester, for instance. I wouldn't have thought anyway. I could be completely wrong, to be honest. I could be completely wrong. 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away from the fun. Who are? I've got my coins. Get my coins. I think Ireland is the worst in terms of accents. That one's a good one, yeah. I don't understand some English accents, you know. I don't know what they're saying half the time. Have you ever tried to speak with a southern US accent for fun? I really like the southern accent, actually. I like it. You know. I do declare. I can only do the voice. What was it from? Community. And he goes... they were doing like the NATO thing, which we don't do in. I think only America does the NATO thing, where it's like NATO debates, and you're a country, and what's the name's guy? Is his name Donald Glover, the guy who did This Is America or whatever the song, you know? He was Georgia, and he did a Georgian accent, and he's like, he does the whole thing, and he's like, you're not Georgia the state, you're Georgia the country. And he said some random thing, and he's just like, he's so good. Like, if you want to find a really good clip, that is one of the most hilarious moments in the Community TV show ever. And we kindly, I think it's like, and we kindly request that you mind your P's and Q's, but the accent, we kindly request that you mind your P's and Q's. Like, the way it was so good. It was so good. Oh, it was too good. Oh, it was so hilarious. I love the southern accents though. Countdown to death, guys. It's been nice knowing you. 5 minutes. Never been to Holland. Holland actually have really good English. I really liked Holland. Like, I had someone ask me a question in Dutch when I was at a train station in Holland, and I just looked at them and said, "I'm sorry, like, I don't speak Dutch." I didn't know what to say. Like, I couldn't even speak any Dutch. Like, and they were just like, "Oh, no worries." And they asked me exactly the same question in English, and it was like, basically, do you know where the train station is? Blah 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 blah. And I was like, I actually knew, which is crazy. Like, I was like, yeah, I actually do know that, because that was the train station I was going to and from. But yeah, it's pretty funny. I love a beautiful Irish lass with the accent, super hot. Accents can be good. Accents can be good. I think accents can be quite attractive. They can also be really, like, unattractive, I guess. Especially if you're from the country, like, being from England, particularly English accents, can't stand. Like chav accents, I don't like the chav accents at all. Some people like it. I don't know. It's not for me. Community is a top tier show, but underrated. I mean, I generally recommend it to people if they ask me, you know, about a TV show, especially if they're from the UK. They might not have seen it. The Office, look, when they're playing I can't remember. I've seen The Office. I've seen The Office all the way through as well. The accents are so adorable when they're shouting at each other. I can't tell if they're mad. The Wednesday 0 out of 15. Huh, did I not do Conquest yesterday? It is very likely I didn't do Conquest yesterday, to be honest. I guess I didn't do Conquest yesterday. French girls talking English is really nice. It's a nightmare when the French guys do it. I think French language, right? The French language itself is kind of messed up because they make everything sound pretty. I remember seeing an English advert about that where it was like it was a woman walking into somewhere because like into a doctor's office asking for her prescription for like her foot fungus, but it sounds really pretty when she says it, you know. Sounds really pretty. It's hilarious. Swedish is funny. The peeps in the south pronounce it as Swedish. That's how I say it. Sweden. 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 I mean, yeah. Some accents do leave a lot to be desired, that's for sure. That's for sure. I'm going to wait for the reset anyway. I mean, we can maybe try and get the first stage out of the way, but I don't think the reset's going to come in. Where did that character go, though? That's kind of disheartening. I'm missing a character. Why? Oh, right, yeah, because I ascended him. Oh, yeah, that's cool. We'll see what we can do here. So I do. What do? I need to stun this dude. He's gonna wreck me now. Thank you very much, Seren. Late feet. I do appreciate it. You don't have to do that, but I massively appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in as well. Sanku. If I can get this rush off, I've got a chance. He's got a chance. You're saying there's a chance. I'm saying there's a chance. Need to take her out, honestly. Okay, there's a chance. It's not great, but there is one. Do I risk it? I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh no, if she rushes, I'm infected. I kind of need to not let her rush. I'm gonna get nuked now. I kind of... I'm not sure. I need to definitely stun this young lady. Kind of need to stun this dude too. Just because he's got first turn signature move that just one-shots any of my strong characters. Oof. Let me check out the stats. Yeah, 102k attack. Tasty. Very tasty. No stuns, man. One stun out of 7 attacks. Signature move is going to come in and nuke one of my characters again. Probably Sandy out for the count here. Oh no, Waylon's gone. Why am I doing no damage though? Oh, I didn't get infection. She only did infection on one. I'm not sure why. I think she's defense while stunned. Pretty sure she's defense while stunned. Yeah. I don't think I can beat her. I can only do it when she's not stunned, maybe. You kidding me? Yeah. Thank you very much, though, Seren, for the super chat. £2. Or $2, sorry, should I say. Thank you very much. Happy Independence Day. Yes, is it a long weekend in America? Or is it just some people get a long weekend? I saw there was some people who got some holiday and some people didn't, that I knew. I think have I got a Pete somewhere? I think I burned all my Pete's. Alfidazane Pete. I can use Ico instead. Let's give crit lead skill. Give 1535, that should be hopefully enough. Oh. I didn't realise it was one of these stages. Sandy with that raw power. Yeah, it's pretty much Sandy, isn't it? She gets one shot by tough characters, but that's why I needed to stun. That's why I needed to stun Andrea really desperately, because you know that she's just going to come in with the clothesline, basically. Where's the team? Did I ever remove my other team? Oh no, here it is. Okay. This is my cleanup team. Although this might not do too well. I don't get any stuns. I'm gonna need to restart because I need to take out this character, or I could just get the RNG of like the non-decap on the first. Hey, we get the RNG of the non-decap on the first turn. Thank you, appreciate it. I just got here. What are your thoughts on Uncle Sam? I mean, I made a video on Uncle Sam. I think he's good. I think he's a very powerful character for sure. And from what I tested, his like passives are like what make him really, really powerful. Heavy passive character. Don't get me wrong, his specialist is great. His rush is powerful. Signature move is powerful, but those passives, like him having the passives fully maxed out and no passives maxed out at all, is just gonna be a completely different character, man. It's actually gonna be kind of crazy. Wonder if they're gonna ever target the character that is dangerous, this like her. Man, Dante is a tank. Man, this character, this tough one with this is so annoying. Especially when there's two of them. It's nuts. It's nutty. Hit those likes. Yeah, I appreciate the likes on the stream already, guys. I do appreciate it. We're closing in on 50. Okay. Now we're on a crit stage. I'll still take the other team just because it's most likely going to be faster. Just because of the weapons. I have been focusing on a character recently because I think she's going to be pretty decent in Conquest. I've been doing Mirabelle, obviously, but the another character I've been doing is Rosita a little bit. I've been leveling up Rosita because she's got a turn 2 control. I have been using Frost, but I figure Rosita might be better to hold like the infection rifle because she has turn 2 control and control on her rush, and those stages I need control on more than anything. And Frost doesn't offer any control except if he gets attacked, but he has to have the right weapon in his hands for that to happen, so... So I've started leveling Rosita a little bit. I don't think she's going to be, I don't think she's going to be passives. I'm not sure if she requires heavy passives. But she seems like a pretty good character for like a control team on a Conquest stage if you like building infection. you can take like you can just take infection rifle, alpha, and then you can take extra controllers. So I could take like Rosita, Mirabelle, and Mercer all have turn 2 control. To be able to control 3 characters turn 2, which is actually pretty okay. Is this stage 4? Oh, it's stage 3, okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. Nearly. Close to the perfect start with the 4 stuns. Okay. No. Okay, good. What characters are you guys focusing on leveling up at the moment? Anyone in particular? Or are you just taking it easy? I'll probably be able to do this. I've got quite a lot of 1535s here. I am kind of leveling up some characters that are 5 stars of S classes at the moment as well. Eric and Mirabelle. I've done a bit of Eric already. I think she could work in certain teams, like heavy alert teams. She could work quite well in. Or I could potentially replace like Mercer with her. I don't think she needs her passives that high on a defense team because a lot of her passives are offensive, so it's not terrible. But I don't know whether to focus on Andrew or Princess. I mean, if you're using both of them, just focus on one and get all your resources into them and get them maxed out, and then focus on the other. But if you're trying to decide which one to use, I think it comes down to which weapons you're using. So like Princess kind of requires Rampage to be like top tier, whereas Andrea does not. Helps, it definitely helps with Andrea, but she can be really good just by having a good offensive weapon like attack stat with her rush and stuff and basic attacks. It's kind of weapon based there, or it could be down to what other characters you're using. So like if you're using Sandy, you don't necessarily need someone else who's just a multi-hit character. And Sandy and Andrea combo could be quite good. Mirabelle is a must. Mirabelle's been fun. Mirabelle's been fun. But there's only certain stages where she's like really, really required. Some of the times Sadiq is slightly better just because he's got a more important signature move. Like his signature move is a cleanse. So if you're coming up against teams where you're going to get controlled in any way, like he's really good for those. I've just finished Mirabelle's passives. I am working primarily on Mirabelle's passives right now. They're not that high. I think they're mostly like 2 to 5 each. Just to get the bonuses for like 3 a day. I generally don't level up people's passives for the sake of it. Like right now, I only am leveling up Mirabelle's passives by 3 each day just for the mission. I'm waiting for like a new character to come along that I'm going to want to use a lot of resources on. Like if you saw my video when I got Morgan, I completely maxed out all of his passives that I wanted to max out because I chill on my military supplies a little bit. As much, you know, I kind of have to because I'm not going to be buying them, but so I've got to be very, very careful of where I invest it. There's no point just investing for no reason. And the next character I could potentially invest on would be the next step up recruit I get with my coins, or oh no, okay, well this is bad. Or it could potentially be okay, nice. The Connor. I'm gonna get Connor from the gold medals in the museum. I really like the museum refresh. That's good. Zeke's in there. I've already got him, so I don't have to spend any medals on him, so that's not too bad. It's not too bad. And I think I've got like 5 gold mythic tokens saved up now. I'm hoping for a Dr. Stevens or 3. Imagine on a 5 pull I pull 3 Dr. Stevens. That would be crazy. Which passive from Mirabelle do you think is the most important? I didn't see any that really like truly stuck out for an attack team. Is Uncle Sam what the kids call OP? He definitely will take some adjusting to. We haven't had a shield in the Mythic era, so he was going to take some adjusting to. Issue's going to be the focus, to be honest. Basically, I think what's going to happen is there's going to be a requirement for turn 2 focus for free-to-play. To like re-engage focus. Or turn 1 control. But that goes down a bad path, turn 1 control. I think his entire kit is kind of balanced until it gets to the focus remove. That is a bit much. Because it's very high percentage, and if it happens, it's the entire team. The rest of it seems okay. I think him healing 10% every time he's attacked is pretty hard to deal with, but you can negate that with certain kits and stuff like that. But yeah, I think maybe if it was like remove focus from one enemy every turn, like 100% chance, I don't think that would be too crazy. I don't know. Like on the signature move of Morgan, he removes 3 characters focus turn 1. So I think it would have been a better build to actually build it so that he worked in conjunction with Morgan. And if they were on the same team, then it would be nice. It would be really nice because Morgan would remove 3, and then you'd have Uncle Sam removing 1, and there'd be only 1 character of focus then. Whereas right now, it doesn't need Morgan. Like, Morgan's kind of been shafted. So Negan lead. He has a passive that has an 80% chance at the beginning of his turn to remove focus from 5 enemies. So potentially turn 1, he could remove focus from the entire team. He has got a turn 2 signature move, so he will shield turn 1, signature move turn 2, shield turn 3. So that's something to note. If you do disarm him, you could potentially just build up your AP on him turn 2. Turn 3, he would do his signature move, and then you rush turn 3. So, I mean, there's definitely ways around it, but, you know, it's easy to just say that. You're not even taking into consideration what other characters are on that team. You're just thinking about just him at the moment. What is this stage? Oh, it's Conquest. I was like, why? What is this? Like, this is crazy. It's a boss stage on Conquest. Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay, let's get some stuns in. We definitely need to stun you, young lady. Thank you. Kind of need to stun you. Resistorids. Kind of need to not focus my like 2 mega damage dealers. I mean, that's kind of weird, but I mean, I guess that'll be okay. It'll be okay. Ooh, that was a nice hit. And he got confused. Nice. That's nice. That's really nice. He'll die next turn. So his taunt, that if he probably taunted me, will not work. Oh, would he die? Man, that's close. Of course. Of course. Man, this was looking so solid. It was looking solid. I was like, yeah, 2 taken out. We only got 1 stun off of turn 1 as well. This guy has an increased chance to stun, right? He doesn't stun ever. Ever. I think following orders is the... Okay, yeah, sorry. I'll have to check him out. He's going to resist everything, isn't he? 2 resist so far. Yeah, he's resisted everything. And now he's going to nuke a line of my characters because his signature move is nuts. 100k on a sig move. 100k on a sig move. He's still alive too. The heal passive is crazy. I don't think the heal passive is that bad. Like by itself. Come on now. I don't know why I'm not getting stuns, man. I'm getting lucky if I get 1 out of 7 at the moment. This guy, okay, stuns. Wow. Come on. Resist. Stunned. No broken resist. I'm not sure if they fixed that yet, but we didn't have it there. No turn 1 destruction of somebody. Okay, sort of was, but okay. Okay, someone's going to be able to get... what do I do? Do I let him... I think I'm going to have to get him a little bit more damage. Don't know if that's enough. Or did I stun her? Yes. No turn 2 control. Oh, this is looking good. See, this is the RNG where I need it in my... Oh, look, it attacked them instead of me. Okay, the reflect came back. Of course it did. This is too good. This is too good to be true, guys. Too good to be true. We're going to get an infection takedown. Cyril and Mirabelle. What is he? Oh, it's because he's slowed. It's because he's slowed. I wonder if this is going to get reflected at all. That last hit didn't get reflected good. This could go horribly wrong, guys. You know those like a picture taken moments before disaster. Okay, it didn't go too bad. Didn't go too bad. Okay, wait. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. He's going to heal 5k every basic attack. I mean, you can build weapons. There are characters that have, 50% heal reduction plus. Uncle Sam on Conquest. They haven't actually put any of the new characters in Conquest, like the most recent, so we might not see him super soon. But yeah, he might be in Loot 4. Who knows? I don't know. They might have completed Loot 4. Who's to say? Who is to say? Let's just go with the basic team. But as long as you control him, there needs to be a character come out that has control on their signature move that does not do any damage. So you won't heal him and you can still control him. That's going to be quite important to make infection work. And then it becomes more skill based, because I can infect him and then do damage to other characters like I do in Conquest sometimes. And that works really well. I ran into Ash. Yeah, I've seen Ash a couple of times. She's got something annoying in her kit. I can't remember what it is. Like, she's got... I think it's her weapon had a heal on it or something. I don't think it's meant to have that, but... She had, like, a Razzo weapon or something. But she's not a defense team character, so she doesn't hold up amazingly well like most attack team characters do. Like, don't, should I say. One of the major changes I hope that comes to RTS in the future, it's been something I've been talking about since the 6-star era, is the the addition of knowing what teams you're attacking, so it's not like blind attack all the time. Because the way I see a raid, right, and the way I see a war attack is you're ambushing them because you're getting to go first. So you should know what team they've got, right? You should know what composition they have. And then you should be able to react to that strategically by taking a team that will have a favourable like advantage against them, right? Kind of like how it is in arenas. When there's a particular, like right now, they can have Ezekiel lead and they can have like 8 different top tier team combinations. And what that does is it limits the attack teams that you can use. Like, you're basically just going to make a one attack team beats all scenario rather than trying to build multiple attack teams. And then I think the best time in the S-Class era is when I had 4 different attack teams based on what leader they had, you know? Because the teams were very defined by the leader, you know? Mercer teams were very defined by the leader. Jackie teams were very defined by the leader, so on and so forth. Jesus teams were very defined by the leader. And then hard counters started coming out again, and then it was just like Jesus leads everywhere, and then people didn't care what they put on a Jesus team because they didn't care about the defense bonuses or HP bonuses or anything like that. All they cared about was the camouflage. So it was just like, Hopefully that comes out. Hopefully, at some point. I mean, it is in the game already, but it just needs to come to war. 5-star era revisited. I think it was more the 6-star era where, like, Donnie lead. Was it Donnie? He could have had, like, numerous different teams with him. Could have, like, a super quick Nuki Zachary team. Or you could have had, like, multiple Negan teams. You know? Or you could have had, like, a more absolute defense team. Just fast characters. I don't know. There's just some combos that were just messed up. Bit easier to tell who has a fake drop death as well. Big problem in my region. Ah, right. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yep. When it comes to raiding. I mean, regional raids generally aren't terrible unless you've got like a proper whale faction in your region. Generally. But, I know, I'd like to be able to use more of my characters. And at the moment, I'm just not using many of them. Like, I built a secondary attack team. And I have yet to really use it. It was for versus Ty. I think this team could even do quite well against teams with Uncle Sam in it. But the problem is, because I don't know what teams have Uncle Sam in it until I attack them, I'm not going to attack with this team. I'm going to attack with this team on default. Like, just because it's got much more control, much more damage. Whereas this team would probably be more useful and more fun to attack those teams with. Because there's a lot of fast characters here and stuff like that, and it's quite quick to get stuff off. I don't know. I think in the future I want to build a bleed team as well, but again, you kind of need to know what characters people have before you can really use teams like that. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It's just I just want it to get a bit more strategical when it comes to this stuff. Get a bit more. I get a bit more motivated around the competitive side of things. Where'd it hit? I need to hit Elodie. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. LOD. You are in trouble, young lady. I'm actually using Ico in preparation for the downfall of Negan. I like it. I like it. I don't think Negan's done. The fact that he's strong is going to make him still useful in certain teams. Why did it auto to my Raulito team here? That's weird, right? Oh, I'm on now. Stage 4. It's going to be a boss stage. Yeah. How much attack has Bruce got, guys? I'm going to go over 112k. Any guesses? How much attack does Bruce have? He's behind an attack leader as well, just FYI. I think it's going to be like 112k region. Time for the second cold drink. I got 81k attack, so she still hits quite hard. She doesn't hit that hard for me, and I've got a 100k attack. Like, it just doesn't work. Her rush doesn't hit anywhere near as hard. And obviously only high-level factions. I mean, you say this, but there are whales everywhere, man. There's whales in Wave 3. There's whales in Wave 3. 130k, 89k, 106k. Okay, really, let's see. I'm pretty sure it's going to be over 100k. Let's see. Only 89! Ah, no, Noah knew. Noah's not guessing 89. There's no way Noah's guessing 89. He knew, guys. He's cheating. Ban him from the channel, guys. One of you can do it. I'm sure. Ban him. Don't trust you around these parts, Noah, man. That was a complete and utter guess. I will. I swear to God, mate. I swear. Like, on the money, 89. Yeah, whatever, mate. Man, this boss stage wasn't too bad, but I got some control in. Alright, it wasn't a boss stage, was it? It was 12.4. Never mind. It was a mini boss stage. The offensive leaders I deal with quite well. The defensive ones, on the other hand, nah, I'm only messing with her. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. If you're lying, Karma will come around and get you. Spiders will come for you. Me and the spiders are allies. You're second. You're thinking about it now. You're like, wait a sec. I mean, oh, good. Oh, get wrecked, Abraham. Get wrecked. I have asked for confirmation. Actually, I need to ask someone else because I think the person I asked wasn't 100% certain. So I'll ask someone else about confirmation with Uncle Sam. Because I think there's some stuff that's a bit wrong on him. Nothing kit based, so nothing like game changing. But his title is the same title as Carl, which is like messenger for the the community or whatever they're called. And then he's from Hilltop for some reason. Someone said in my comments, this was an awesome idea. He should have just been part of a brand new allegiance called like the Patriots or something. And they could have done like gimmicks on historical figures. That would have been legit amazing. I mean, like Genghis Khan style character comes out or something, you know, like Napoleon style character. Who else is like famous generals of the past? I mean, I guess that you could do like a female character. What was the French woman called? I can't remember her name. Was she a knight? I can't remember her name. Messenger of the Commonwealth. That's correct. Correct. I keep thinking. All I can think of is Archangel. I can't remember. Archangel. What was her name? Joan of Arc. Yeah. No, Hitler wasn't a general. He wasn't a general. You can go look it up, but I'm pretty sure he was like a corporal. So it wouldn't count. I'm talking about war leaders, not. He was a political leader. He was kind of like. He wasn't like an actual general, you know. He wasn't a war person. He was just a country leader. The people I mentioned already, like Genghis Khan was like the leader of his army, you know? Very big difference between that kind of mentality. I'm not even talking about their ethics or anything like that. I'm talking about like, or their, you know, mentality or morals or anything. I'm just talking about how they fought. He was front line. Genghis Khan, mad respect, as much as he was like legitimately like a murderer. He was front line on a horse. You know, I respect leaders in the past like that, personally. Backline leaders, nah. Unless you're like a strategist, like there were some Japanese leaders that were backline leaders because they could tell people how to react in big fights. That was completely different. But yeah. I think the game would get a lot of trouble if they did it. I mean, yeah, no, pretty much no. I mean, like that kind of is obvious at this point. And you generally make characters when it comes to that sort of thing as you know, the winners as well. You wouldn't put losers in. That make no sense. Don't make no sense. Okay, is that it? One more stage, or maybe two more stages, I'm not sure. 14, it might be like 14 out of 15, and then 15 out of 15 is the fifth. No, okay, one more stage. Would you pull for Adolf? Not for the actual character himself. Like, there's only a couple of characters that I'd actually pull for because of the character. Very few of them are like RTS created ones, but there was one that I would have blown all of my coins for at the end of the S-Class era. I'm kind of lucky he didn't come out, because no matter how bad he was, I would have probably tried to pull for him. And that was Titan. And I'm kind of thankful because then I managed to save 30,000 coins going into the Mythic era. So yeah. A Viking style warrior would be cool, like a Stranger's Allegiance, like the Wanderer. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we kind of have that to a certain extent with Wayland. Wayland looks quite Viking-esque, right? That has a tactical advantage. I guess it would have to be like have a trait advantage on his passives, so he always does trait damage, something like that. Fallout power armor. We probably have got characters that kind of look like that right now. I can't do this stage, can I? See, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I mean, that was what, 35 minutes? That wasn't too bad. See, that was reasonable, but I did have I think maybe two attack leaders out of the three, like, main boss stages and the mini boss. Two of them were attack leaders, so it was a little bit easier. And I did take my run them through sort of team. And it worked. So that wasn't terrible. Can't complain too much about that one. There are just some stages that are ridiculous and take forever. It doesn't feel like they've toned it down a bit. I would have thought they would have announced it if they did, so. Okay, we've got quite a lot of levels. Quite a lot of levels. I want a good control character, though, that I'd like actually want to tier up. I'm going to get Erica, I guess, to tier... Oh, no, actually, I'm probably not. I kind of want to get Gapur, to be honest. So... It's weird, right? There's this thing about Kapoor in that he's mainly going to be good for people who aren't top tier, but I think the only people who can get him like to limit break is top tier people, so it's really kind of strange. Yeah, let's probably change the subject because we're going a bit off. Like, I mean, Queen Elizabeth I, not a general, not a general. Monarchy, backline, sat in a castle. It would be more like generals, you know. So like I don't even think, was Sun Tzu an actual general or is he a tactician? He might have just been like a tactician for a general. I don't know. I know he wrote the book and on how to like lead and stuff, but doesn't necessarily mean he was a leader. I've got infection. It don't matter. But Genghis Khan would be really cool. Like style character. A samurai. Yeah. I agree. Like that legit would be cool because I imagine the zombie apocalypse did, you know, happen like in The Walking Dead, and then it went, you know, the Japan side of things, a lot of the weapons sort of like go back in the centuries. Like people start you know, using swords and crossbows and stuff like this. But obviously in Japan, that would mean everyone's starting to use like old samurai style armor and all of that technology. Like people still know how to bind armor and stuff like that. So all of that would still be used because they made armor out of like trees basically and bamboo, and they tied it really tightly together. You know, it wasn't pressed or industry made. It was handmade. So all of that would come back. That would be really, really sick. That'd be sick. Yo, what's up, Hando? I do appreciate the continuation. I know you're probably not in chat, but I do massively appreciate that. Thank you so much for continuing your support for me here on the YouTubes. Thank you. In the post, they said the War Depot prices are going to be reduced, but not sure about that. No, they're going to be what they show there. I don't think they're going to be reduced. We're going to receive more war rewards, is what they said as well. Like, we'll have to wait and see the next war announcement, I guess. Don't think that's been made yet, so that'll probably be made tomorrow. The next CRW, that's this weekend. A samurai would be cool, and do you think we will have second versions of characters with other allegiances like Alexandra Rick? We'll have to wait and see. Oh no, they didn't. There's some stuff I know that I can't say. Yeah, I mean, I did an interview with someone at Scopely right at the beginning of the Conquest era, but unfortunately that video never came out. And I have a lot of information there that would have been really great. Honestly, a lot of information. It's a shame that video never panned out. Because that answers some questions there. The KFC man, and that I think you've run into definite legal issues there. He's a colonel and looks like Uncle Sam. Yeah, Elizabeth I oversaw 3 major conflicts in her life personally. She had advisors, but everything came down to her call. Yeah, not on the battlefield though. Not a war commander, you know, not like a Napoleon and stuff. Not like a Genghis Khan. I know that this Uncle Sam is kind of not real. I think it was based off of some dude, but that would be the idea. Would be like actually like war generals and stuff. Would be kind of cool. But I don't think they'd be able to get away with it, and it wouldn't make much sense in The Walking Dead, like unless you just randomly brought them back as walkers. Now that would be interesting. That would be interesting. Okay, we've done it all. He's done it all. I don't think I have anything else crazy to open or anything. Nothing else crazy to open. Yes, I need to buy that, I know. I know. Green market. Got 2 of those. I'm probably going to buy Sophia before this goes off sale. I'm going to see what I get in my end of month pulls, which I'm probably going to do tomorrow morning. No, actually, I'll probably do it after this stream. But it'll be uploaded tomorrow morning. And I'm going to be doing all the pulls you see right now, except the weapons, just like these 3 in the middle. The gold mythic recruits I'm going to save for the refresh. I'm going to have 40 mythic recruit token pulls. I have not had much luck on this world, I'm going to be honest. I've had like 300 pulls nearly, and I've only got 1 gold mythic, which is really low. I should have had like nearly 10 by that point. That's kind of it's kind of low. And the one I got, yeah, Carl. So I got really unfortunate. So hopefully my luck changes. I wouldn't mind a Shiva off that, honestly. That'd probably be the #1 pick for me, Shiva. Yeah, pretty much. And then here I haven't had anything either, and I wouldn't mind Sophia or a Jesus character I don't have. Would be nice. Elizabeth I oversaw 3 major conflicts in her life. Alright, yeah, I've already read that one. They made that days ago. I don't think they did. Because the Kapoor info only came out day before yesterday. So, I mean, I don't know. It came out after the Kapoor news. Was it the same day? 29th. Might have been the same day. It was posted in the same like sequence. And the 29th there. Put respect to the name. Honestly, don't know who you are. Sorry. I think I've seen you in the chat before. Can have a little look though. Let's have a little look. Oh, here it is. Scopely, I mean, the characters that have already come out as promos are now free to play. So potentially, this character is going to be free to play. I don't think anyone would have seen Dr. Stevens becoming free to play, for instance, right? And he is, so yeah. Let's have a little look. 1A, 8 versus 8, 1B, 2 and 3, 6 versus 6. It's nice that they list that. I don't think they were listing that before. People just ask questions so many times. 25% attack, AP bonus. Melee characters receive 30% slow for 3 turns when defending camps and strongholds. All team members receive 30% defense when attacking camps and strongholds. That's weird. Defense bonus on attack teams. All ranged team members receive Guardian Shield when attacking camps and strongholds. Okay. Oh, look at that. Steel or bronze. Why would you ever take steel? I mean, I take bronze, guys. Focus bronze. I guess that's why they made bronze so much more expensive. So you can do 3 upgrades versus 1 upgrade. Yeah, I guess that's a nice idea, but I would still prioritize bronze. Where does it say the number of wars? Let's say at the end. This is this CRW. I don't think there's any Blitz War information though. Still medals will be delivered. Okay. Still medal, yeah. Military supplies. Do we not have silvers? Random silver. Okay. Don't think there's any. Oh, there is way more information. Oh, it's just matchups now. So there is no war information. I didn't think there was. It just gives how many points. Like, doesn't say how many CRWs there's going to be like it did before. It doesn't say how many blitzes there's going to be. It doesn't say the blitz rewards. I was pretty sure that the information didn't get published. It made me think it could have possibly been published. Oh well. We can just guess, I guess. Let's think. If it stays 7.5, we're probably looking at 6 again. Most likely looking at 6 again. So that means top 10 will not be able to get you 3 of the new character. Oh no, because there are blitzes as well. I guess they don't want to say. I mean, this is true to a certain extent, but I think they should always tell a minimum of what they plan to do. Maybe there's information in the other post. There might be information in here. It's unlikely, but we shall see. I mean, it's talking about that. Normal strongholds. Heading into Season 2, have a new grey market. In each war event, which will be communicated by the individual. Okay, so not giving overall numbers again this time around. It was so much better last time. So because you need 165k. You need 165k. And you're getting 37.5 on a win. So if there are 6 wars, you need to average 27.5, which means you have to come mainly top 5. This is what I find really weird. It's really, really strange. I don't think people who are top tier are going to be looking at Kapoor and going, damn, I need that character. The only thing that is good for is the collection, right? Is it 37.5? Yeah, you need to average 27. If you get 4th to 5th in every single CW, you will not get Kapoor. I mean, there will be Blitz War tokens on top, but I mean that might account for another 30 to 40k depending on your position. But yeah, like Kapoor, I think is going to be really good for people in like this position, 26th, 30th, and below. That Kapoor's gonna be legit for their defense teams. Like Kapoor might not even make it into mine. I'm gonna level him up just to see what he's gonna be like, but he might not make it into mine. Do you think they could make like improvements on how the war seasons last? I think they should do this for the war season. This would be kind of cool, where they do like level up Kapoor a certain amount of times. So you get bonuses for actually tearing him up as well during the war season. I think that'd be kind of cool. Hopefully they do that a little bit more often. We lost crits. Did I not start the next crits? Did I use blowtorches? Oh no, I didn't. I just didn't craft 3. Just 5% upgrades, alright. We good. We good. Is he in game yet? It looks like it. Oh no, he isn't. It's Uncle Sam. He's still Messenger of the Commonwealth in Hilltop. So yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, with my lieutenant system, look at his base stats, man. It's nuts. 26k HP base without any mods on weapon or anything. And that's nutty. It's gonna be quite similar to this guy, right? I think it's identical. 26 to 22.5. Actually, he's got less attack. 23.3. The same HP, right? 26.05 045. He's actually got more HP by like, was it 16 more HP from Morgan? Oh no, wait. It probably he has got more, but my support characters are not as high. 471 versus probably 500. Okay, his stats are much higher then. It's another 29 levels. That's crazy. That's crazy. Kinda crazy, guys. Okay, guys, I think I'm actually going to end my stream here. Short but sweet. Going to take the opportunity to maybe have an early night tonight, which has not been the case for a while. I will be streaming on Saturday because it's war. I will have at least one video out tomorrow, but maybe more, because of my polls. But I might go over other stuff as well. Is there a blue absolute defense weapon? Hit Mirabelle twice for 0 damage in Conquest. She has this thing where when you attack her, she can produce a Guardian Shield, and I think she can produce it on herself. It can be kind of weird, Richards. So make sure, just read the red writing when you hit her and see what it says. If it says what this thing is called, I'm not sure which one it's called. When attacked, it's called Adaptive Defender. 15% chance one other teammate gets Guardian Shield, but I'm pretty sure she can put that on herself and it blocks the damage. It's kind of like it doesn't work. It kind of doesn't work. It's like a Pandora's Guardian Shield, to be honest. No worries, Vincent. Thanks for tuning in. Could have done main damage, Richards, and she may have resisted it. Yeah, true, that too. If you have main damage, sometimes it gets completely blocked by 0. Also, if you're attacking with like Governor Rush, it does 0 damage if he's max HP. There are a couple of scenarios it can happen, but there is no absolute defense weapon, from my understanding, on Tough. Pretty sure, at least. Pretty sure. Okay, guys, like I said, that is going to be the end of my stream. I will be releasing my end of month pulls tomorrow. Fingers crossed, we'll get some good stuff. I'm going to go get a drink and then come back and then do my pulls and then just render the video. But yeah, that is the end of my stream, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. As always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye.